guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another motivational Monday video. This is of course where you get motivated, this is where you get inspired, this is where you get challenged to be the best version of yourself. Today I want us to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a while, and this is on the topic of commitment, and not that commitment you're thinking about. I'm talking about commitment to yourself, commitment to your dreams. This being a new year, I'm pretty sure that we've all written down our new year resolutions. We all have these things that we want to achieve. We have the goals that we want to achieve. But I found something very interesting online, and it said that 95% of the people who write down their new year resolutions don't go through with them after the 15th of January. That's crazy, right? From being motivated, from being inspired to want to do all these things, to falling through just 15 days from the time the year starts. So I started to wonder, why is that the case? And what I found was that, of course, the reason is because we really don't want to put in the work. We really don't want to commit to the work. A lot of times when we decide that you're going to do something, if you've made a resolution that you're going to go to the gym, that you're going to eat healthy so that you improve your health overall, you'll find yourself making excuses and saying that you're going to try and go to the gym. The moment you say that you're going to try is the moment you've already given yourself that chance to fail, because now you have an excuse because you really didn't commit to doing it. You just said that you were going to try. Committing to yourself will definitely require you to do more than just try. You will need to take that responsibility and decide that even when you have challenges, you will have to keep going. What I've found for myself is that I really do give up easily, and the reason I came to this conclusion is because anytime I face a challenge, I just decide that maybe this thing was not for me and I'm going to move on to something else, and I move on to that other thing, and the cycle continues. If it doesn't work out, or if it takes more time than I expected it to take, then I easily move on to the next thing. And what I've realized is that I am just not committed to these things. Am I really committed if it's that easy for me to give up? I was listening to this video by Les Brown, and he was saying that he used to sell these television sets, I think, and he was saying that he would go to every person's doorstep, even up until 1 a.m. You can imagine the rejection that is in that kind of a job, where you go to a person's door and they reject you, they bang the door in your face, but he would never give up. He would even go ahead and ask someone for a referral, and that's how he would get his clients, and he would do it till late in the night without giving up. So when I had this story, I was very challenged, because there's a time I was selling some products, and the moment they were not going as fast as I wanted them to go, I sort of just gave up and decided that I was going to move on to the next thing. The other thing is committing to your time. Do you really take your time seriously, or are you always passing time? This is something that I have purposed to do this year, because I have found that I really do waste a lot of time. I procrastinate a lot. I use a lot of my time doing things that are not adding any value to the things that I really want to achieve. Are you also the kind of person who can never be relied upon to keep time? That's the other thing that I have also purposed to be doing this year, and I'm hoping that it's something that you can also relate to if you're that kind of a person. Commit to using your time wisely. Commit to doing things that are actually adding value to you, things that are helping you to build on your dreams, to build on your business. If you've said you want to write a book, why don't you create time, even if it's just a few minutes a day, to work on that, so that at the end of this year, you're still not saying that you're planning to write a book. You will have actually made some steps towards actually doing it. If you say that you're going to wake up at a certain time, why can't you commit to actually waking up at that time, so that you can be able to use your time and do the things that you want to do, as opposed to snoozing that alarm and ending up waking up so late and finding yourself not being able to do some of the things you had purpose to do. What I've found is that all these things come down to commitment. When you commit to waking up at a certain time, you will definitely not snooze that alarm because you know your why, and your why will drive you to get out of bed in the morning without wanting to sleep some more, and because you're committed to your dreams and you know the reason why you need to wake up at that time. If you want to be financially free and you want to start saving your money and you want to start investing your money in things that are helping you in one way or another, you will definitely not spend your money on things that don't add any value to your life. You will commit to saving that money and you will commit to using your money wisely, and you will definitely see the results. I saw something very interesting, and it said that when you're committed to an outcome, you do what it takes. But when you're interested, you do what you want. So are you doing what it takes, or are you doing what you want? When you decide to do what it takes as opposed to what you want, you will realize that there's something you really didn't know about yourself. You will realize that you probably have this resilience inside of you, this perseverance inside of you that is necessary for you to be able to push through even when you have challenges, and that is exactly what will allow you to achieve your dreams and to get to where you want to go. I think I've said this on my channel before. We definitely don't want to be mediocre. We want to be great in everything that we do. But you're either committed to the mediocrity or you're committed to the greatness. And your habits are the ones that will determine if you're being mediocre or if you're trying to be mediocre or if you're great. There's this quote that says that motivation is what gets you started, commitment is what keeps you going. You can go online and watch as many motivational videos as you want, but at the end of the day, will you keep going? Will you push yourself when nobody is cheering you on? Will you push yourself when it's really difficult and it looks like nothing is working out for you? Will you push yourself when you really don't feel like, when you're just feeling tired and when you're feeling lazy? I did say that the reason a lot of us don't want to be committed is because we don't want to do the work. But what happens when we are not committed to ourselves? The first thing is that we start to lose our self-esteem and self-image because we are always disappointed in ourselves. We are always disappointed in the fact that we are not able to accomplish the things that we've set out to achieve. We even start to think that we probably can't achieve these things we thought we could achieve just because we were not committed to the work, just because we refused to push through even when we needed to push through, even when we needed to take that extra hour, take that extra step just to be able to achieve the things we wanted to achieve. The other thing that happens is that you start to lose relationships because people can't really rely on you. If you can't rely on yourself, then how will people rely on you? So ask yourself, what would your life be like if you were committed to yourself, if you were committed to your goals, if you were committed to your dreams? You either want to have reasons or results. I am pretty sure we all have reasons as to why we are not where we are. But at the end of the day, do you want to make those excuses or do you want to see results in your life? Remember what I said at the beginning of this video, that 95% of the people do not go through with their New Year resolutions past the 15th of January. And as I look at my calendar, today is the 22nd of January, and I just want to ask you, are you still committed to the things that you wrote down at the beginning of the year, or like at the end of last year, that you want to achieve this year? My hope is that you are still focused and you are still committed to achieving those goals, no matter what it takes. So that's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned a thing or two on commitment and you felt inspired to go back to your goals and to go back to your dreams and figure out your why and decide that you're going to push through even when it feels like you can't. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.